What's up, YouTube? The Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. Now, it's been a stressful weekend. I meant to pump these videos out a day or two sooner, but I simply couldn't find the time because I was trying to catch up on sleep. Man, you know, these days of Sdcc are some of the most stressful days for us toy collectors and some of the most exciting best days with all the new toy news that came out. I hope you Funko collectors tuned in to the live broadcast of the Funko Fun Days. I know I did. I couldn't make it to Fun Days. I wish I could have, but unfortunately I couldn't. But not going to Sdcc did not stop me from getting some wonderful San Diego 2018 Comic-Con exclusive Funko Pops. And right here are the Stranger Things items I got from San Diego Comic-Con. I'm a humongous Stranger Things fan. I don't have every Stranger Things pop ever made, but I have quite a few. And Dustin is definitely my favorite Stranger Things character. And coming in second, of course, we all love Steve. You gotta love Steve, especially Steve pop vinyls. Speaking of Steve, I know a lot of Funko fans out there are kind of butthurt today because they couldn't get those limited edition Scoops Ahoy, Steve, and what was her name? Robin Funko Pops that you could only get if you attended Funko Fun Days. But I want to assure all you guys, it's okay. It's okay. You know, don't be salty about it. There's no need to be salty. You can't get every pop. You can't. You know, I have to tell myself that. Even though I try to get every pop, you can't get every pop. And you know, Funko loves us. Funko continues to push and push and push products out there for us to collect that we all enjoy. Now, if you're a Stranger Things fan, please go ahead and hit that like button, and please go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to have tons of Stranger Things Funko Pops and toy related videos to come in the future. But instead of just showing you some of these pops that I got, I figured I'll at least open one or two of them because I know a lot of you pop collectors are sitting at home. You got the same 3 items I have right here, but you're not going to unbox them. You're going to put them up. You're going to look at them in their minty fresh, nice little Funko Pop boxes. And you're never going to take them out to play. Never going to let them breathe. Never going to take them out and enjoy some of those small details that you just can't see unless you take them out of the box. But over here at the Comic Coalition, although I like keeping my boxes just as mint as you guys, and I don't like opening these Funko Pops sometimes, but I can't help it. So I figure I'll go ahead and unpack Dustin, and I will go ahead and unbox Steve here. The 2-pack, I think I'm going to leave mint in box. Sorry guys, but if you really want to see me unbox this 2-pack or want to see me review it for you guys, then just let me know in the comments below, and I have no problem making that happen. But go ahead and give you a last little look at the 2-pack. Okay, so here's a little closer look at the 2-pack. Now, like I said, if you want me to unbox it and do a quick review for you guys, just let me know in the comments below. If I get enough interest, I would definitely have no problem doing that for you guys. But that's the 2-pack right there. Definitely digging it. These are 2 pops that I do not, like I said, I do not own. I do not own a Billy Pop yet or a Karen Pop yet as single pop form. So I definitely really wanted and was really hyped up for this 2-pack. Not that I don't like Billy or Karen, but they were just characters that I wasn't as urgent to get because you have to make sacrifices when you spend as much money and buy as many pops as I do and spend as much money on toys. You cannot complete every set, or you will just have to sleep on pops, eat cereal out of pop boxes, and your life will just be consumed with pops. So I try to chill out sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this 2-pack right here over here with all my other Funko 2-packs and try not to knock over this Funko wall. And trust me, it's happened before. It's even happened on camera. You could go back and see that it was tragic, and a lot of pops were damaged in that avalanche. It was a sad day. A lot of my old school subscribers Y'all know what I'm talking about. But right here, we have Dustin from the Snowball Dance. Now, if you're a true Stranger Things fan, you know where this comes from. You had to have watched season 2. You couldn't have stopped at season 1. You had to watch season 2 and stay tuned to all the way until the end, the very end of the show. And this was on the very last episode. Now, Dustin, my favorite character on Stranger Things, he just, I don't know, he's one of the kids that I relate with when it comes to old school. Even this isn't old school, but when it comes to those old school movies and the old school vibe that Stranger Things gives you, there's always different types of kids. I kind of feel like Dustin is kind of like the Chunk of Stranger Things. If you know who Chunk is from the Goonies, I feel like he's kind of the Chunk of Stranger Things. Nothing to do with weight or anything, just the feel of his character, and that's the characters that I relate with the most. And yeah, like I said, Dustin, definitely an amazing character, definitely an amazing pop. I encourage you guys sometimes, man, if you love pops, sometimes take them out of the box and just really, really enjoy the details. Like, it's not easy to mix things like this, and just the stitching, all the way to the little stitchings on his shirt, to the stitching on his sneakers, to like the curliness and stuff of his hair. Funko, like the artists over at Funko and the designers of these Funko Pops do such an awesome job at bringing us awesome products that just look amazing. So definitely digging this Funko Pop. Definitely earned its spot in my collection. I want to have every Dustin Pop it that they make, at least every Dustin Pop. I know I cannot keep up and have every single Stranger Things pop they're going to come out with, because Funko is pumping them out at an alarming rate, just like Marvel Legends and stuff. Man, it is hard to keep up, and you can't get yourself too worked up and try to keep up with the rate that they're dropping everything. Just collect what you love and collect what you like, and you will never ever be disappointed in your purchases. Now, next up, we have Steve. Now, this is a Dorbs, as you can see. I like Dorbs. I don't have as many Dorbs as Funko Pops. Funko Pops. I have over 1,000 Funko Pops. I have definitely under 100 Dorbs. Probably like 50 Dorbs altogether. Probably under 50. I have to sit down and count, and also count everything that I have packed up. You can't see from this camera angle, but there's also a pop wall right here to the right of me over here, and there is crates and crates and crates stacked full of Funko Pops over here. So yeah, I'm Funkoed all the way out. Now, San Diego Comic-Con was a very successful year for me. Very successful. Got everything that I wanted in stores as far as the shared exclusives go that I could get. I do not have a FYE in my town, so I could not get my hands on the Stinkor, but I did manage to order the Ren and Stimpy Dorbs 2-pack and the Skeeter, which, even though I really wanted Stinkor because I really like the Masters of the Universe Funko Pops, the 90s Nickelodeon Pops is what meant the most to me. But enough about that. We'll get into my stories about Comic-Con later. Look at this Dorbs. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was going to pass on it. As much as I like it, I was going to pass on it. But my girlfriend was the one waiting outside of Barnes & Noble's for me. I was actually over at Hot Topic. I was going to hit Hot Topic and Think Geek, and she was taking care of the Barnes & Nobles, and she did not want to pass on this little guy, and I'm so glad that she didn't. He was not one of the most popular items out of Sdcc by any means, but, like, just look at this. This has to be one of the best Dorbs out there. Just look at his little backpack and his spiked bat from the show. Definitely digging it. His goggles, the bandana, they definitely captured his hair nicely. Funko definitely killed it and knocked it out of the park with these Stranger Things exclusives. Funko, something about Funko, and the reason why I believe that we all love Funko so much is because we all like TV shows. We all like binge watching. We all like pop culture. And you know, a lot of these pop culture related items, like, you can't find toys for. Like, you want, like, nowadays, we live in a day and age where Funko is bringing to life all these different collectibles. So any show or any movie out there that you watch, there's bound to be adorbs or a Funko Pop or mystery minis, you know, that are based on the characters that you love. And you know, before these Funko Pops were coming out, you couldn't go into a store and find, you know, you could go find a Spider-Man action figure. You can go find a Batman action figure. But you couldn't find things like this. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't go into the store and find Mr. Rogers, you know? A Mr. Rogers toy, a Mr. Rogers collectible, or a Stranger Things collectible if Stranger Things were to come out back then. But now Funko is just releasing all these little vinyl products that capture our hearts and our imaginations and remind us of little good times in life and shows that we like binge watching with loved ones. And Stranger Things definitely did a good job of capturing the old school 80s and 90s feel of those adventurous times and those adventurous movies when movie making was original and heartfelt and loving stories. So the fact that Stranger Things and Funko collabs, it makes these products, I believe, is great because I believe they go hand in hand together. So I hope you guys were able to pick up whatever San Diego Comic Con exclusives that you wanted this year. And if you're a Stranger Things fan, I hope you guys ran over to Think Geek and Barnes and Noble and picked up these Stranger Things exclusives. If you passed on them, you definitely missed out. They definitely did a great job on these. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, get a thumbs down. Let me know what you purchased from Sdcc down in the comments below. And as always, you have a good day, YouTube.